Alright, what's up? Arts here and welcome to a new video. Now today it is time for some real talk. Basically, I've been posting videos on this channel for about 4 years now on somewhat of a consistent basis. Sometimes I post on a daily basis, sometimes I post 2 or 3 times a week. But basically, I've been posting videos over here for quite some time. We managed to obtain 200,000 subscribers not too long ago, but there's one big problem. And that is that I want to say about a handful of you actually know what I'm like in person. And I think that that is a really bad thing. Honestly, over here on YouTube, I try to put up a persona. I try to come across as somewhat friendly, somewhat approachable, just because, of course, at the end of the day, you want to approach the masses. You want to be liked by as many people as possible, just so that they subscribe to your channel, watch your videos, and so on and so forth. Now, to be fair though, when I first started posting videos, I want to say about 4 years or so ago, I was actually at a really good place in my life. I'm not gonna say that I'm not right now, but things were different back then. I had literally just quit high school. I had a part-time job. I basically went to work at around 6-ish and got back home around 2-ish. And then for the rest of the day, I was basically playing Black Ops 2, making videos, interacting with all of you on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it might have been. And that was basically my life. And I was actually really happy doing that. I gained about 44,000 subscribers that year. And to this day, I think that that's my biggest achievement of my life so far. I know to some of you that might be nothing, but to be happy for like a year straight, actually like genuinely happy, that is quite the achievement for me. And then of course I went back to school. I started going to university again. I basically quit earlier last year, but pretty much throughout that time period I was not in a good spot. Let's just put it that way. I gained a lot of weight. I wasn't happy. And at the end of the day, if you're stuck doing something you don't enjoy, you're gonna go downhill really quickly, mentally speaking, and in my case also physically speaking. However, I decided to not share that with the rest of the world, just because when I've got something going on in my life, I personally like to just deal with that myself. I like to bottle things up until I basically explode, literally. That's when all the anger comes out, all the frustration comes out in the form of anger. That's kind of what I tend to do. But I decided to pretty much put up a persona over here on YouTube. I decided to simply act happy, and hopefully people believe that. And I'm pretty sure that most of you fell for that really easily and really quickly as well. Because on your end, nothing changed. It's really that simple. However, one big problem also came with that, and that is that I basically got stuck in a comfort zone. I started recording the same type of videos day in and day out. I started recording the same type of commentaries day in and day out. I repeat myself a heck of a lot in my videos. And that is simply because I don't talk about a whole lot. I don't tell you what's going on in my life. I don't tell you what's going on in my head. It's really the only things I talk about are the gameplay, what's going on right now, why I didn't like getting killed like that, or something along those lines. It's like, realistically speaking, in these 4 years that I've been posting Call of Duty videos, none of you got to know me, and like I said before, that needs to change. Now, of course, at the start of last year, I decided to quit school. For those of you that don't know why, for those of you that want to know why, I actually posted a video about that last year. If you want to check that out, then you can do so. But basically, ever since I decided to do that, my life has changed quite a bit. I'm a lot more happy right now. I started doing the things I never did whilst I was a teenager, because during those years, I was stuck in this room recording Call of Duty videos. And honestly, I don't regret it one bit. Yes, my YouTube channel is going kind of downhill, but even if I do have to go back to school, I think that the time I spent last year and this year was definitely worth the risk. Just putting that out there. But basically, since I put up this persona, right, my videos haven't changed. My life has changed. The way I think about life, the things I do has changed quite a lot. However, my videos are still the same. And because of that, I kind of like burned out on Call of Duty. I kind of burned out on recording Call of Duty videos. Don't really enjoy recording live videos anymore like I used to. Just because to me, I'm still doing the same thing over and over and over again. So personally, I think that it's time to put some more personality into the channel. However, that's going to take quite some time, just because I have a lot of catching up to do. Basically, I have to change the way that I think whenever I'm recording a Call of Duty live commentary, just to make sure that you actually get to listen to something that is somewhat interesting. But basically, my goal for the next few months is going to make sure that some of you get to know me a little bit better, because at the end of the day, I'm not much of a friendly person. When people first start talking to me, they always consider me a bit of an asshole. In fact, my girlfriend told me this as well. When she first started talking to me, she thought I was a miserable prick. And guess what? That worked out pretty well. So I'm pretty sure that some of you will like me for who I am as well. I'm kind of an asshole in person. Well, not really. I'm just really blunt. Like, if I like you, you'll know that I like you. If I don't, trust me, you'll know that as well. I'm also very sarcastic. My mindset is usually a little bit negative, but I'm pretty sure you will all get used to that. Anyway, in the comments down below, let me know what you think about all this. Also, hit me up with some questions for a future questions and answers video. I plan on recording one sometime soon in the near future and try to avoid questions about YouTube and Call of Duty, maybe just gaming in general, just because that's not too interesting to talk about. Anyway, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, some support, a like rating would be very much appreciated. If not, that's cool. Of course, if you want to, you can also follow me on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram. You can find all those things in the description. As always, if there's a video you'd like to see from me in the near future, then definitely let me know in the comments down below. And finally, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the continued support. And I will catch you in the next one. Take it easy.